It's the final 2 games of the season, and the equation is very simple. Win one, and Champions League football is ours. Up the chats. Hey guys, Woody here, welcome back. Episode 53 of the Road to Glory Save with Chatham Town. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, would mean a lot to me. Trying to get 300 before FM23 comes out, so a couple of weeks for that, and well, maybe a month, just over a month. I guess the beta. But anyway, you can help me. Smash a like on the video as well. Check comment down there as well. Let me know who are you surprised at how well our season went, because I am. We were predicted 20th, and we're looking to finish about 3rd, I think. Anyway, let's get into it. So we face Southampton today, already relegated Southampton, who are 18th. Let's go check our schedule. It hasn't been too bad. Since we lost against Tottenham. We then had another 1-0, another loss against West Ham 1-0. But we then really hit our straps with a 4-2 win over Wolves. You can see here Charbrand and Leclerc on the scorecard. Joffy Gelhardt there is for Wolves. Nice to see that. We beat Arsenal 5-2. Leclerc with 2, Aurelio with 2, and Guerrero with 1 there. We then had back-to-back losses to City and Chelsea, which you'd think that because they are first and second in the table, and Chelsea are absolutely amazing. So that was disappointing. As you can see, we have been conceding about 2 goals a game. That is obviously Zanotti, the young goalkeeper, but luckily we're scoring them, and that is no thanks to players like Charbrand and Leclerc as well. We then beat Leeds 4-0. Javier Charbrand absolutely destroyed Leeds. I was a little bit worried because they took the lead, then we got one, then they got one. I was like, this isn't going to go well. And then the second half came through and we absolutely destroyed them. Javier Charbrand, let's have a look at his 3 goals because they were fantastic. So here it is, Jones on the ball now with Wang playing around and Charbrand bursting through from the midfield. Look at that, deft touch. Becomes our second goal. Charbrand starts to move off Jones, Humena, and Charbrand just coming through that on that CM on attack. Oh. And Charbrand there with a nice little dink in to get the final one. Can you believe that kid's 18? And then we absolutely, I couldn't believe this, we beat Liverpool 4-1. Double from Roger Jones, Guerrero, and Marcus Aurelio there on the score sheet. It has been pretty good going. As you can see here, the goals. It's unfortunate Guerrero, he's 22, he's just missing out, but he has a good final last 2 games instead of better than Mbappe and Vlahovic, and he will finish second. 22 goals. We have an option to buy this guy for 3.5 million. I thought he might struggle at the beginning of the season just with these physicals and his acceleration, but the rest of his stats are so good. I'm signing this guy. He is amazing. Yes, so that is how that has looked. Pretty damn good. I want to show you the youth players quickly as well. We had some come through there. Maybe got a little bit too excited. We had the elite talent here of Adam Gould. He's a right back or centre back. Not 100% sure where he fits in. Maybe more of that centre back. He's 15 years old. He's 184 already. He is a promising centre back. So this guy could be pretty good. I am very excited about him. Another right back, Luca Hughes. He doesn't look too bad. He's got excellent natural fitness for a 15-year-old. I'm hoping he develops a bit more pace, but his mentals are very, very good as well. So nice to see him. And then there was that goalkeeper we had, Jamie Laird. He's only come out at approximately 3 stars, so it could be he has low determination though. So I don't know if he's going to make it. But they were our best ones. Had a nice Landic kid in here as well, but. Other than that, there wasn't too much to write home about, but Adam Gould, he looks really, really nice with that balanced personality. Anywai, we should probably get into the Southampton game because we'll have the 2 games, then we'll have, the old wrapping it all up. So at the moment, we've qualified for the Europa League. We're on 70 points at the moment. If we beat Southampton here, and even if Arsenal win, we're 4 points ahead of them with 1 game to play. So we beat Southampton here, and it is Champions League football all wrapped up for the chats. Martin van der Voort is fit to play. His match sharpness is a bit down though, so I am going to stick with Zanotti in goal. He's a 6.89. He used to be a 2.5 goalkeeper. His current ability is 3 as a sweeper keeper, so it's good to see him getting improving with the game time. 13 conceded in 9 isn't anything to be sniffed at. And like I said, we need one win out of these 2 games. Anyway, because they're not in goal, Thomas at right back, it's Hermans, Nakadio, Orhan at right back. We've got Hadji is injured for 9 days. Now, unfortunately, Charbrand, Wang, Jones, Aurelio, Kumbamba, and Guerrero up front. Leclerc, he isn't quite fit to play, but look at this guy. 8 starts, 2 off the bench, 6 goals, and obviously Charbrand, 10 games, 6 goals. So those 2 massive improvements on what we had, and I think that's the reason why we've managed to keep this European spot. We didn't make those signings. I feel we could have struggled. We're putting Pre-Ben on the bench as well for this game, just to, because I thought, why not? Let's give him a little bit of game time towards the end of the season. He needs a squad number. If he wants 11, we can't give you 11, mate. Can we give you 22? No. Can we give you 33? No. We give you multiple 11. 4. All right. I'm going to carry on your performance from the last time out. I just noticed as well that Southampton, being relegated, have Benjamin Sesko. So, which is absolutely amazing. Just double check. I'm pretty sure I saw him. Yeah, they do. Benjamin Sesko and Kubo up front. Wow. Getting relegated with Benjamin Sesko. That's crazy stuff. Anyway, Hermans and Jones now. A highlight straight off the kickoff, and it is Aurelio. Southampton absolutely nothing to play for here. Already relegated. Game could go either 2 ways. It could be one of those ones where they just play with that freedom and they beat me, or they just don't care and we absolutely pump them. But, we will find out at the end of this game as Southampton swing across in and the ball goes sailing over. We have Manchester United in that last game, but hopefully we would have already wrapped up the Champions League spot before that. Also as well, a draw would also do it if Arsenal lose, and I think also if we lose and Arsenal lose, and Man U lose, then we also qualify. So, it's not, be all and end all if things don't go to plan. That's a nice turn from Guerrero there, and a thunderous shot from outside the box. Pretty. It was a low percentage shot there, but he has that extra pace and he's a world beater, and that is excellent. I wasn't even paying attention, but that is a really great start. There's a complete goalkeeping error from Manti here, and that's not really the goalkeeper. Yeah, it's that playing out the back. Sometimes it will hurt you. Anyway, we take an early lead. We should check the other scores actually instead of the league table. We're the only game that's been played. Has everyone else played? No, we're the first game of the weekend. Guerrero now on the ball finds Kumbamba. This Charbrand bursting forward as he is wont to do, which makes him such a dangerous player. Which is why I think, because he's also a striker, but Sesko I think is offside. He's also a striker, so bursting through from that midfield, he does have those qualities to finish goals, and he has been, which is amazing. Yeah, Sesko offside, confirmed there. 30th goal of the season. Still can't believe they've been relegated by quite a way as well. 10 points off of Burnley. We've got another highlight here. Is Guerrero and Orhan with the ball now. Orhan turning. Orhan crossing it in, and the ball comes out to Sesko. Sesko now coming down the line. Oh, he's lost it. Aurelio's taken it. Sesko slips there. Orhan now finding Aurelio. Aurelio, woof. Oh, Quimbamba. Thought he had the header in. But we're coming back. Thomas gets another header, and it isn't headed away. It is all going wrong for Southampton. The highlight keeps going with Orhan on the ball now, and Wang, Charbrand, Orhan down the right back to Charbrand, playing a little 1-2 with him. Orhan trying to get out wide for cross, but finds Wang. Wang comes back inside, captain for the day, and Wang has a shot, and it sails over the bar. I would like another one before half time. That would really pop the icing on the cake, so to speak, and would guarantee us. We're actually pushing City for a runners-up spot in the Premier League. I kind of forgot about that as Wilfred Hermans there with a great corner from Guerrero as well. And that is the goal I wanted to make it 2. And that is Chatham qualifying for the Champions League. Even if Arsenal win, we'll still be 4 points ahead of them. We go into the sheds. I tell the boys I'm happy, and we start the second half. It's as simple as that, and then we'll make some substitutions soon, and this game is, I think, is all wrapped up. Southampton on the ball now. I'm still thinking Benjamin Sesko. Like, I wonder if he's got a relegation release fee, and I wonder if we can, potentially snap him up, because Guerrero's offside. As it goes for strikers, I mean, we do have a lot of attacking players who can play up and around on the left and the right, but also I wonder how old Sesko is, so that could be something to check out. He's only 28. That's good. So yeah, it's tempting. You know what? I'm gonna click on him, and I'm gonna sate my curiosity here. He doesn't have a relegation release clause. He's on 100,000. I don't think we're gonna get him. Napoli want him, but he's gonna want to come in as a star player anyway. So maybe it's a bridge too far. I do like Benjamin Sesko, and we are going to make some substitutions now. And let's have a look. Quim Bamba's not playing well, but that's okay. We are going to bring on Preben. He is going to make his Chatham debut, and we will bring on... There's no point risking Leclerc. Klopper. We're going to bring Klopper on for his first game, coming back from his broken leg. And one more substitution. Is it Quim Bamba? No, I think we'll keep Quim Bamba on. We will bring on Vargas for Charbrand. And we will give the team talk there as well. Tell them to go and make a difference. The difference has already been made. Zanozzi could keep his second clean sheet as well of his Chatham career. He's going to be a good backup next year. I mean, I think we definitely need to sign him because we don't have anyone else to back up Van der Voort, and hopefully, and he went to a specialist, so hopefully that hip injury is not a recurring hip injury, but I think this is it. We are going to qualify for Champions League football, and I'm contemplating whether showing that last game against Manchester United, it could be a bit of a dead rubber. We'll see what happens, because if City lose, then we have a potential to finish runners up. So, I mean, it'd be nice to show us, Aurelio, 10th goal. It's good to see him getting double figures. It'd be nice to show you guys stuffing Manchester United. That would be nice. Sorry, Manchester United fans. As a Leeds fan, you know how it goes, but that's nice. That is nice. Aurelio. He does score a few of them. And that is game, set, match. Champions League football for the chats. Well done, boys. Well done. There's confirmation we have qualified for the Champions League. Oh, we get budgets as well. Let's see. So we've already got about 1 million in wages. I would hope... hold the phone. Preben is labelled the next Erling Haaland. I mean, if he turns out anywhere near this guy, that will be amazing. Anyway, as we're right, budgets. So we're on about 1 million wages. I'd hope about 1.5 million would be good. And I'd really like a good war chest. I'm hoping about 30 million. I'm being probably a bit too hopeful here, but let's see. 1.1, 50 million. Ooh, okay, so we didn't get the wages. That's all right. But the transfer budget, 50.96 million. Whoa. We're going to praise Hermans there. He was in perils in the air. And do you know what? The first thing I'm going to do with that transfer budget is I'm going to go into the squad and I find it Guerrero, and I'm going to make an offer at 3.5 million for him, because that is an absolute steal. And Zanotti here, we're going to make an offer for 10 million for him as well, straight off the bat. I think that is good. I can't believe Preben labelled the next Erling Haaland. Nice. Let's just scoot ahead, see what happens with the other games. Right, Manchester Derby, let's see what happens, because if United win, we could potentially challenge for runners-up in the Premier League. Nope, we don't. We don't. Mbappe scoring there. Actually, do you know what? How is the top score? We still 23. Come on. I said one more appearance than Dusan. All right, wage budget. What? Committed spending 1.3. 8. Oh, come on. We'll just drop that in there. Cheeky. All right, we're gonna do the United game off camera. We're already 15 minutes in, and I've got to do a season wrap up and everything. I don't want the video to be too long, so we'll play this one off camera and then we'll come back to the season review. I'll see you in a bit. All right. In the season review, we drew 1-1 with United. It was a wet game. We had a late goal disallowed, but 1-1 draw, not bad. Everyone's pretty cruisy of that. Anyway, let's go and have a look how our end of season review looks. First up, obviously, with those new arrivals, and there it is. It's kicked in. Guerrero, what a loan. 600k cost me 25 goals in total, 23 in the league, finished 4th in the league in the end. Leclerc was the signing of the season after playing 10 games, 6 goals, 3 assists. I mean, he did cost a bit, but he gets a C. That's got to be fixed for FM23. Hadji gets a C. I thought he was quite good, to be honest. Charbrand, a C+. Once again, someone else was amazing. Wilfred Hermans was also very good, 7.23, I should say, as we just scroll too far. Martin van der Voort gets a C+. I thought he was quite good. Only made 19 appearances, so limited with the not starting, and then obviously with Semper, with the injury at the end. Craig Cleary gets a B-. He was a decent signing. John Nielsen probably didn't, 28, probably didn't really, play that well. He doesn't have a good matching with Hermans, which was annoying. Gary Thomas, he will improve. He's 20 years old. Zanotti was a great signing. What? Yeah. Because imagine if I didn't sign him. Orhan, limited. Preben, he looks pretty good. At Jacob Nightbridge, C-. We needed him. So I always like to check out the transfers out to see what happened with them. If the board was happy, or Dominic Iorfa, Semper, Whitworth, Pendlebury, Harvey Rhodes, and E. Yeah, well, look, I didn't want to sell Harvey Rhodes. And a couple of other guys here that you don't really know. No one really stood out. Desmond Christian, it was one who performed quite well. All the others didn't really do much for their careers. We got an A+ because we were predicted to finish 20th. And we sell the ground every single time, and we finished 3rd. FA Cup, we get a C+, 5th round. Carabao Cup was the 3rd round by Fulham. So not much to write home about in the Cups, but qualifying for the Champions League was amazing. 7-0 win over Fulham was good. We are still a 3-star club. I feel like this will go up next year after being in the Champions League. Sponsorship up, broadcast revenue down, corporate up, match day down. Shirts, Wang, obviously being the Chinese international. Jones, Leclerc, Aurelio, and Charbrand, the 2 January signing wonder kids there, getting the shirt sales up there. Van der Voort, Hadji, Hermans, Nicadio, Thomas, Rodrigo, Wayne, Jones, Menai, Aurelio, and Guerrero. It's weird that Menai gets in there with a 6.65. He could be club captain as well. It's going to be hard to sell him. Here we come for the awards. Manager of the Year. Yes, I've got my arm wrapped around a cord there. Manager of the Year. I think that's yes. Wait, is that this year or last year? Yeah, whatever. Club awards, Guerrero, Hermans, player of the season, signing of the season, Leclerc, goal of the season, Selec. Our young player was Hermans, sorry. Aurelio, 14 assists and 10 goals. That was pretty good as well. Competition awards, we didn't get any. Record breakers, most league goals by the club, Kieran Wakefield, 120. There's the highest transfer fee paid, highest transfer fee received. Excellent. Kieran Wakefield still hasn't played a Premier League game, maybe next year. And there it is. That is our highest Premier League finish. The season review, obviously, 2026 side. Where are they now? We've got Club Vision. I'm assuming it's Fight Bravely against relegation. We'll have a look here. Yep. Play entertaining football. Okay, yep, sure. So they're not doing. There's going to be negotiated later, but they want to fight bravely against relegation and reach the playoff minimum. Excellent. So we'll confirm those. And we've got all this kind of stuff. Training camp. Where can we go? United States, Germany, Austria, South Africa, Scotland. I think we went to China last year. I think let's go to the United States. That'll be good there. There it is. Manager of the year. Young player of the year. And yeah. A couple of other things here that aren't really the spot have gone. In a season team meeting, we'll deal with that off camera. Right, guys, I'm going to go away. We are going to, I am going to do some off-season transfers. We've already spent 13 million on Zanok, 13.5, and Guerrero. We needed those two players in anyway. Gibbs White suffered an injury there, 3 to 4 weeks. He will definitely be leaving. I am probably looking at like so maybe Uemini. I don't know. Nelson could be moving on. Selec, maybe we will see. Suji Berger, we have extended his loan for another season as well because he will then become 43 days left to become eligible for trained at club for Chatham, and then we'll try and put in a cheeky little bid for him because I think at 21 he's not too bad. We have him in as squad players, 5-star potential, and it's European football is going to come up. So by the time we come to register, he is actually going to be trained at club because we do not have a lot of them. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you've watched all this way and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you next episode for our first season in the Champions League with Chatham. Okay, so bye.